Hey you guys, how are you doing? The purpose of this video is to suggest and to bring up to you that perhaps as a society, when we're looking at health, when we're looking at well-being, we are largely ignoring the cognitive component, the psychological component, the social components that actually contribute to whether or not we have disease or illness or any type of chronic issue with our physiology. I think that the purpose of the work that I want to do one day is to try to bring up the facts, the truths that are not easily measurable. The facts that deal with things like cognition, things like thoughts and feelings. These realities that are very much a part of our experiential realities. When we talk about the human experience, I think we have to address questions that we cannot answer through scientific methods or empirical methods. We, in some sense, have to observe our lives with a really deep respect for mystery. So, what do I want to do with my life? I would like to, as much as I can, with this YouTube channel, as well as my professional goals, to bring questions to the forefront of people's minds. Questions concerned with ethics, morality, purpose, and meaning. And I hope by bringing up such questions that people can have the time to reflect on their lives and then hopefully make changes to their lives that enrich their lives and subsequently enrich the community, enrich the relationships, enrich the very fabric of their humanity. I think that we underestimate the power of thoughts and emotions, the psychological components that contribute to health and disease. For example, if you are obese or someone who has cardiovascular issues, most of that can be ameliorated or assuaged, mitigated by lifestyle choices. Choices that you can make to reduce your risk of heart failure, of, having some type of blood sugar issue. We have control over these factors, but guess what? Every time you go and shop at that store, every time you eat food, you feel a certain way. You think a certain way. You view yourself a certain way. There is a self-concept as well as a social role in your life. And I dare to say that maybe we could inspire self-control, inspire ethical choices when it comes to our lifestyles. If we understand that there is a hierarchy of what we value, and we place at the very, very top of that hierarchy healthy relationships, as well as, managing our diet, as well as just managing our stress, managing our psychological realities or reality. If we say that on the top of my values, who I am, who I think I should be, is a healthy father, a healthy mother, a good person, a good parent, and we seek to readily engage ourselves in dialogues, in investigating what goodness is, how we can live in line with what we deem to be good, I think we will suffer so much less. And if you agree, like the video, and if you're on board, subscribe, because I know that if we want to change the world, all we need to do is focus on changing ourselves. And it takes a lot of patience, it takes some willpower, but God gave us this incredible body, this incredible mind with this prefrontal cortex, and my goodness, He gave us one another. And with our capacity for language, we must respond to these immeasurable realities. We must be human. We must be fully human and engaged in this life. So let me know if you can relate. Let's get engaged with our lives. Take care. See you soon.